Welcome to Art History 141. I'm Kathy Ferget Brown, and I'll be teaching this survey of visual art, painting, sculpture, architecture, from the period of about 500 years that includes the early Italian Renaissance through to the end of the 18th century. Although the course's focus on the roots and flowering and legacy of the Renaissance does necessarily feel a little bit Eurocentric, we will also be considering the distinction and the intersections between other cultures, besides those of Europe, including China, Japan, and Mesoamerica, and we'll be looking outside the time period of 1300 to 1800 to see where the roots of classicism, which inspired the Renaissance, come from, and the legacy that these artists have left for our culture today. I'm an artist myself, and so my first goal for you in this class is to help you learn to love, and I mean fall in love with, some of the artwork that you will be seeing. I don't expect you'll love it all. I don't love it all myself, but I do passionately love some of the work that I'm going to have the privilege of sharing with you. I got to spend a year in Italy studying Quattrocento fresco painting after grad school, and I actually just returned to Florence and Rome this past September and got to visit some of the art and architecture I love there. If you're new to looking at art, I hope that learning some of the social and historical context may help you feel a bit closer to the artists who created the works that we're going to be looking at. Some of the things you'll learn about their culture will make you feel that their lives were very different from ours. In some cases, you may recognize the dynamics in their lives with a real shock of familiarity. I think it's striking, though, that much of our insight into the past, the way people lived, what they thought about, what they cared about, comes from the art that long ago humans have left for us. I hope you will leave this class convinced that art is far from being just a frill. The impulse to make art and the need to make it a part of our lives is one of the most deeply human impulses. I'm glad you're here to examine that impulse with me and to learn what it produced in this very exciting period of the Renaissance and its aftermath.